Guys, we're so cold in this tropical environment.
Let's get up for them.
I miss the rain in Utah. Say hi, stalkers. That's right. Never going back. Travel for life.
We're a family of 7 who decided to travel the world 1 month at a time. Chris, Leslie, Lucy, Grant, Lincoln, Harrison, and Grace. Now, we're the 7 Wayfinders.
You don't know what joy you bring to me. Each new day a song you sing to me. Coast to coast and sea to sea. Coast to coast and sea to sea.
Alright, my man.
We'll show you
got
how
this.
to dream, your daddy and I. We'll jump in the car and darling we'll fly. We'll go field to field and stream to stream. Field to field and stream to stream. I don't need to travel the world.
Hey guys,
Hey.
we are in Bali. We're doing a recap of Queen's Bath. And we're going to give you some top tricks, tips, and ideas. First off, I love Queen's Bath. It was awesome, truly. Probably one of the coolest places I've ever been.
We always wanted to go at low tide, so it was either at sunrise, it's not our thing, or sunset.
No, sunrise is a cuss word in this family.
It can be fairly dangerous. You see a sign as you go down on the number of people who have died at Queen's Bath, and it's a running total, so it's not something to be taken totally lightly. Be cautious.
The hike itself isn't that far. In fact, I'd probably say the hike is like a max of
0.8 miles.
like 10 minutes. Don't go in your flip-flops unless you're really comfortable with getting your feet muddy, because if it has rained at all, you will just get a lot of mud. There's a lot of tree roots. You're stepping on a lot of tree roots because mud has eroded away, and then you're kind of balancing yourself on some tree roots and getting down. But pretty much anyone that can walk and hold some balance can get there. It's
If you can
really
hike,
easy.
you can get there, no problem.
When you're there and you're standing on the rock itself, the lava rock itself, you can see the rocks you're standing on are wet, and in many cases it hasn't rained. So you do the math and you realize, hey, in high tide, the water's getting this high. And we were there once where it started to get higher, and there was even some like warnings, and the waves literally went from being 5 or 6 feet to being like 15 to 25 feet in a matter of just a few seconds. It was incredible, totally insane.
So the parking lot is always full.
Yeah.
It only holds maybe 10 cars, and even in what is considered a slow season when we were there, it was always packed. When I would either walk by or drive by or go to hike. We just parked at the golf course a little bit. You'll see that on your left as you're driving to the road for Queen's Bath. Queen's Bath is just in the neighborhood. There's no signage except when you get there. That's not really allowed to park at the golf course, but you definitely don't want to park in the neighborhood, because I have heard multiple times that they tell. So that's just what we did. We don't recommend that, but that's what we did.
But as far as the hike is concerned, the cliffs, totally awesome. It was
Beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. It's a must-do. I will say, when you get down and you first come out of the hike, there's kind of this pool area that's not totally enclosed. It's kind of like 80%
It's
enclosed.
like an inlet where these waves are crashing in.
Right, and that's not it.
Yeah.
So
We thought that was
you
it.
can look at it, you can even climb down a little if you want, but don't get in there. No one does. It's kind of dangerous. You'll pass one other quasi inlet, and then you'll see kind of a tiered walk or step walk down, and you'll see like a pool area,
It
and
looks
that's
like a bathtub.
yeah,
Yeah.
in essence,
A really
Queen's Bath.
Big bathtub. You can jump off. You need to feel around the pool, but there definitely are spots that are deep enough. When you're getting in, there's kind of a shelf, so just make sure you jump far enough away from that. And then where the waves crash in, if you're gonna be over there, you wanna be hanging onto the rocks and put your head under the waves. We never felt confident enough to do that. You can snorkel, and we saw quite a few things. We went twice. We went first with our friends who were visiting, and then we took our 2 oldest kids with grandma.
But it was beautiful.
It was
Must
beautiful.
see.
And
Enjoy.
as long as you're cautious, you should be fine. People do get swept off who are just taking photographs on the rocks, who aren't even in the pool. So, like we said, just keep your eye on the ocean, be cautious, and enjoy one of the most beautiful things we've ever seen.
Seriously. All right. Catch you later, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Kind of fun, huh? Fun. Yeah, it looks like the jets just turned on at the hot tub. There's the guy over there.
Totally worth it.
Super cool.
Totally worth it.
Glad we
We've
didn't-
been planning coming here for ages.
Glad we didn't think that first one was it, huh?
I know, seriously. We almost jumped in.
We almost jumped in. Not really.
Love it here.